Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Word like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck. Like a Porsche, move fast like a Porsche. How the beat like a 426, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3. Now at the plate is Joe Big Daddy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Daddy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rutherford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now it'll be Joe Big Daddy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now Chauncey Lyle.
Now batting, third baseman, Chauncey.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now here is Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Now into the box, Adrian O'Brien. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, Drew Lugbauer, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Drew Lugbauer.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
So stepping in is Joe Big Daddy. He doubled his last time up. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, two gone. So next to hit is Ryan Goins. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Gwinnett came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Patrick Weigel earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kendall Graveman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Minor League Baseball on the show. So here is Joe Big Daddy, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. High and deep to right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy flew out last time up.
Joe Big Daddy.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And now here is Luis Gonzalez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Joe Big Daddy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next, it'll be Xavier Fernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next to hit, Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last AB. Skied into straightaway right. Rutherford is there, 2 down. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Bob Montez. Heading out towards shallow right. Big Daddy has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in will be Xavier Fernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the air now out to right field. Big Daddy will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Next to stand in is Joe Big Daddy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. So runners in scoring position, and here is Adrian O'Brien looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Stripers lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Joe Big Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Booker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up is Joe Big Daddy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Big Daddy.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Big Daddy is there, 1 away. At the plate now is Joe Big Daddy. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Next to hit is Ryan Goins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Stepping in once again is Joe Big Daddy. He's 1 for 4 so far.
Big Daddy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard into left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did.
And now in the box, Joel Booker grounded out in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
12-6, the final tally here. The Stripers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Brooks Wilson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Thomas Burrows records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3. It's baseball on the show. And it's coming up. Touki Toussaint. A right-hander from Florida gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tauchman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Green, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 1-2, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now to the plate, Xavier Fernandez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Next, here is Chauncey Lyle, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is in the air out to right. Big Daddy gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joe Big Daddy.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it.
Up next, Joe Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now is Micah Rodolfo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Big Daddy is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move. Striding in is Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian O'Brien. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Hit weakly back to the mound. They get the force at the plate, on to first, and they get them both. Stepping in next, Andrew Vaughn. He bounced out last time up. Fernandez over at second. Montez on at first with 2 down. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So now to the plate, Joe Big Daddy coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Knights came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Bennett Sousa claims the win out of the pen, his first.
On 9 hits, 2 errors, they left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Now to bat, Joe Big Daddy. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Big Daddy.
He's set. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runner at third here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian O'Brien, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Almanza onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, it'll be Drew Luckbauer. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Goins takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Green, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Big Daddy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Tauchman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Big Daddy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joe Big Daddy.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in next, Chauncey Lyle.
The third baseman, Chauncey Lyle.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take it.
So the next to bat will be Joe Big Daddy, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up, Joe Big Daddy flew out last time up.
Big Daddy.
And now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Next up is Adrian O'Brien. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A pause, and the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the... Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Taekwon Forbes.
Taekwon Forbes.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an...
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Stripers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brooks Wilson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kendall Graveman records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt. Twitter.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine right.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes, he's getting some national attention, and somebody who knows a little about that is Cliff, Player of the Year. Cliff, how do you deal with this level of attention as a young kid?
You welcome it. You play the game for that reason. You want to be recognized in a really good light. You put in hard work to be recognized as one of the top players, and when they get it right, you feel good. So that's how I sort of looked at it. I never looked at it, well, you know, I don't like this limelight. No, I loved it. Give me more. That means I'm doing something right, and hard work pays off.
And you'll take the praise and you
long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They won't stick in with me.
Minor League Baseball on the show.
3, 4, take your ready.
Now at the plate, here is Joe Big Daddy.
The right fielder, Joe Big Daddy.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Rijo rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And stepping in, Drew Lugbauer, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Drew Lugbauer.
Here's the 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Now at the plate is Bryce Turang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bryce.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run for him on the season. So next to bat will be Joe Big Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Big Daddy.
First delivery to him. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Big Daddy takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement.
Next to dig in,
Now
Tristan Lutz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Turang is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Big Daddy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And now, Joe Big Daddy bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the AB now. In the air, down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Rijo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
Now it'll be Adrian O'Brien, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing. To happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball. Ball in play.
Soft grounder left side. A play at the plate, and he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. So now here is Sean Adams, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Into the box, Joe Gray. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joe Big Daddy. This is line to left. Lutz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Now into the box, David Fry. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here is Joe Big Daddy, 3 for 4 so far in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So next to hit is Adrian O'Brien, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Big Daddy on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Now at the plate, Sean Adams. He flew out in his last AB. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
All right, here we go. Making things.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
7-5 tonight's final. The Gwinnett Stripers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Patrick Weigel wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kendall Graveman hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. And now here is Joe Big Daddy as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fry is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So now into the box is Lou Alderson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, it'll be Joe Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Come on, baby.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Adrian O'Brien. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be open. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left.
Leading off for the South.
Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Hey, Matty,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Digging in will be Joe Big Daddy, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Adrian O'Brien. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Drew Lugbauer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Next to hit, Keter Maris. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big Daddy on second. Lugbauer at first. 2 out in the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. And he popped him up. Terang ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Gwinnett leads it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Turang. 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out.
Stepping up is Joe Big Daddy.
Joe Big Daddy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Next to hit is Doug Cloven. He grounded out last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Big Daddy is there, 2 down. At the plate now is Joe Big Daddy. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Alderson will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Stepping in once again is Joe Big Daddy. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Alderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Gwinnett leads it 11-1. Now to the plate, Lucas Erceg grounded out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Lucas.
In the air, out to right. Big Daddy is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
11-1 at the end of this one. Gwinnett get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. And now in the box, Joe Big Daddy. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And now pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2.
Batting in, the catcher, Johnny.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Fisher is on his way home. The relay throw. On to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was...
Next, here is Joe Big Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
In the air, down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. top 2-0. Up next, Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last debut. He's set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He beat it out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready now is Drew Lugbauer. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Big Daddy has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, here we go.
So now to the plate, Joe Big Daddy trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Big Daddy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Couple of walks in the inning. But nothing on the score. Now to bat, Joe Big Daddy. He bounced out last time up.
Joe Big Daddy.
Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in next, Joe Gray. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Nashville get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Clayton Andrews.
Well, as prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of obstacles they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me today, and Jim, a lot of those challenges are the mental ones.
No, definitely. I mean, look, I mean, the minor leagues can be somewhat of a lonely life, even though you're on a team. Everybody wants to get to the big league. So even though you're teammates, you're in a way competing against your teammates for a goal that not everybody's going to be able to attain. And you're playing nearly every day. You're traveling from city to city.
Right.
You know, it's rough. You know, and theoretically, you're supposed to find time while you're playing and doing all this traveling and, you know, trying to get get some sleep, in addition to, you know, playing, you know, almost every night for 5 months. So it's not easy. You know, it's some ways it's survival of the fittest, really.
My time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit, but still I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Pinch hitting for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 12.
Joe Big Daddy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a one-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Kevin Lennox takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the...
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Nashville came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan File gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Alex Schick closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on. Next, it'll be Joe Big Daddy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Big Daddy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in next, Drew Lugbauer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. To third, right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the next to bat will be Joe Big Daddy. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian O'Brien. Worked a walk his first time up.
Adrian O'Brien.
The 2-1 home on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there.
And they got him. Next up is Joe Big Daddy, singled in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make it happen.
Next up, Joe Big Daddy. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian O'Brien, grounded out in his last at-bat. Big Daddy stands at first with 1 out. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Stripers on top, 5-2.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2, the final score tonight. Gwinnett used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brooks Wilson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Keith Dorsey earns the save out of the bullpen, his first. For us here tonight, for my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker. And for more, welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. And stepping in, Tristan Lutz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Joe Big Daddy. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
You're going, you're going, you're going.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
the shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian O'Brien. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lutz is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate is Peter Maris, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slow little roller to third. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Joe Big Daddy. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lutz is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to dig in, Joe Big Daddy flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And now Adrian O'Brien, base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from 2nd. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. The 2nd for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they want.
Now it'll be Tristan Lutz, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Nashville, number 22, Lou Alderson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So next to bat will be Joe Big Daddy, singled in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Peter Maris.
Popped him up.
Turn, dig.
Adams is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Joe Big Daddy. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider's so good.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. but disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. So now here is Adrian O'Brien, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Peter Maris becomes out number 2 this inning. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the... The one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Kevin Lennox claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Fleet.